Vanguards are basic infantry units trained by Rusviet. Equipped with semi-automatic shotguns, they are effective against unarmored targets at short range. They are powerful in a group, quickly swarming the enemy ahead of the main force to clear out infantry and soften up the enemy. However, range is the bane of Vanguards. If something is preventing them from getting within effective range, they will get picked off without doing much damage.
We'll defeat them together.
Flamethrowers are specialized infantry units trained by Rusviet. Flamethrower attacks ignore cover and building protection, making them invaluable at raising base defenses like bunkers or removing stubborn infantry holing up in a house. However, they are slower and have a short range compared to most other infantry. Consequently, flamethrowers tend to go down quickly in a one-on-one fight and are devastated by anti-infantry mechs. They are most effective when used in a combined arms force. The SHM-60 Grozas are heavy infantry units trained by Rusviet. Equipped with mechanical armor, they are used ideally as shock troopers with a focus on strikes deep in enemy territory. The Grozas forego ranged weaponry for speed and devastating melee attacks. Their jetpacks allow them to elevate momentarily and come crashing down into the midst of enemy formations, wreaking havoc.
One of our units is now veteran.
They excel at ambushing slow units that have to deploy to attack, such as field cannons and mortars. Their speed makes them great choices for conducting recon and raids.
Let's find their weak spot. We see one. Time to break them. Enemy contact.
Their attacks do have limitations, however. The Grozas struggle to damage anything with heavy armor. The SHM-68 Nakovalnya is a medium-armored artillery mech produced by Rusviet. As a long-range fire support unit, this artillery mech delivers a devastating barrage of explosive ordnance that has an unparalleled area of effect. Its attack is devastating against groups of clumped enemies and can inflict damage to even heavy armor. Unlike other artillery pieces, the Nakovalnya can fire at the enemy without having to deploy in place first. However, it has a decent cooldown period before it can fire again. This gives the enemy an opportunity to rush in and attack. Its slow mobility also gives the enemy a chance to maneuver and attack it from behind. Consequently, the Nakovalnya functions best when protected by a combined force group. The SHM-69 SERP is a heavy mech produced by Rusviet.
Squad lost.
This heavy armor mech specializes in melee attacks and infantry suppression, although it will generally destroy anything it can get its blades into. The SERP can handle almost any unit so long as it can get within melee range. However, its relatively low speed and short attack range make it fairly easy to evade. It also has the lowest hit points of all the faction's heavy mechs. Properly supported, however, the SERP makes a powerful tip of the spear for a combined arms force. The SHM-70 Goliagorod is a heavy mech produced by Rusviet.
Goliagorod moving out. Goliagorod reporting one target.
Its heavy armor and armament make this mech a great choice to break enemy lines and lead an attack to shatter enemy defenses. Literally a walking battering ram, the Goliagorod can take on all kinds of incoming fire thanks to its heavy armor. Like all heavy mechs, the Goliagorod is vulnerable to concentrated artillery thanks to its high profile and low speed. It trades thicker armor for a diverse set of armaments. Its main gun has a fast rate of fire with good range and a large area of effect, making it ideal to use against infantry and light units. Its missile is effective against infantry mainly, not enemy mechs. Properly supported, this heavy mech can break through the toughest enemy defenses. The SHM-56 Ognivo is a medium mech produced by Rusviet. Much like its infantry flamethrower counterpart, the Ognivo is equipped with heavy flamethrowers that are adept at eliminating enemy units that have taken cover in fortifications and buildings.
These ones.
The Ognivo's weapons have good range, and its medium armor helps compensate for its slow speed. While it's very effective against infantry, it fares poorly against other mechs. Consequently, the Ognivo is best used as part of a combined arms force.
One of our units is now veteran.
The SHM-79 Nagin is a medium mech produced by Rusviet. It excels in dealing with medium and light armored units with its battery of cannons while shrugging off enemy fire thanks to its best-in-class medium armor plating. The Nagin is the toughest medium mech on the field. While its shells aren't as powerful as other mechs, its high rate of fire makes up for it.
One of our units is now veteran.
Looks like that's it now.
However, the Nagin turns slowly, has mediocre range, and a narrow firing arc. Consequently, it is best used when part of a combined arms force.
A veteran
The SHM-86 Kolokol is a light mech produced by Rusviet. It excels in dealing with infantry and light armor thanks to its batteries of potent close-range explosives.
Kolokol in range! Kolokol in range! I'm being fired on! Now clear.
The Kolokol uses explosives to deal damage to entire enemy infantry squads at once. While lightly armored, it can endure small arms fire fairly easily. However, the Kolokol is weak against other mechs. It is slow for a light mech. Consequently, it works best in groups or as part of a combined arms force.